The starting lineup.
This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. The wingmen at Sharp and Fiber. Andre Ayton out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Simons in at the point guard.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
So the Portland Trail Blazers able to put the first points up on the board. Shot clock at 5. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
And that's rocking the rim. Give him 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational.
I call that an executive summary statement.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Just 5 to shoot. Reed with it, and Simons picks him up defensively. Conley gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing. Oh, man.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
First team foul.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Conley into the lane. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
Down low, here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Outside Conley. Now the pass to Reed. Over to the wing. Stolen by Grant. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. And the slam dunk by Simon.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable. But the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectation.
And Edwards with the stop.
Hey, we use the term explosive a lot, but Edwards, this guy is explosive times 3.
Simons surveying the D. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Conley, the pass to McDaniels. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Here's Sharp going inside. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And stolen by Ayton. Here's the break.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 6.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there. And he continues to put in work in the paint.
The Timberwolves have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating when Towns goes to the rim. He's doing it on and with purpose.
Simons, Minnesota with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And Towns gets it to go.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
With the drive, Sharp, that's good. Sharp's got 6.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Left side, Towns. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 8.
And, you know, for all his perimeter skills, Towns also bringing that physicality inside.
Here's Simon. Oh, what a jam! Simon!
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Trailblazers lead by 4. From Target Center, back in a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Trailblazers.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Reed in the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
Oh, that's a terrific pass. Ayton with the advanced skill level, he's just going to get better with time.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
And you know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday.
And it's Simons off the drive. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy. Grant with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. Towns with the steal. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And you see Towns with those big mitts, able to control the basketball on the dribble. That's where the size of your hands can be a nice asset for you.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move.
Well, I tell you what, he deserves to do some collar popping after that sequence.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Trailblazers leading by 6. Here's Sharp. Hits it from 3-point range. Sharp's got 11 points.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
And Towns throws it down.
Right now, Towns is putting on a show. It's up to the defense to try to figure out how to slow him down.
3-pointer, Simon. Bible for 3. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
You know, there's very little the defense can do to slow Towns down when he has momentum like that on the drive.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Now, here's Simon. McDaniels defending. Offensive rebound. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Yeah, on his menu, dunking is one of the specialties. A fantastic jammer who really wrecks that rim.
Towns for three. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Here's the screen. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some. Some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
And, you know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
Inside. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Simon.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Timberwolves trail by 8. Passes it to Towns. Here's the teardrop. Henderson pulls it in. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
To the inside. The tray. Minnesota with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period. Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and catch is generally among the best in the league.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And Monte Morris subbed in for Mike Conley.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And that one's good by Henderson.
And what a fearless move by Henderson, taking the contact.
To the paint, here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Drills it from outside. And the Trailblazers lead by 13. Oh, he gets it to go! Wow!
It counted!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And so it's Portland with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the floor for Portland. We've got Scoot Henderson. Walker out there with Murray. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Morris kicks to Gobert. Pass to Alexander Walker. The putback, and there's Gobert, putting it right back in. Gobert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
It's stolen by Gobert. Out to Morris. Anderson dishes to Gobert. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. Gobert's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
With his size, Gobert can make this look really easy. It's almost unfair.
Here's Henderson, and then Henderson with the jam.
just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And now the fast break, Brogdon with the ball. Fires the three. Rebound, Minnesota. To Gobert. And there's the drive. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Gobert's got 8.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Henderson against Morris. And the 3 ball is good. 6 points for him.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Morris into the lane. And here we go with Henderson. And then Henderson with the dunk.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Stay clear of Gobert on the dunk now. The force he goes to the rim with is mighty.
When you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
And the acrobatic jam, Henderson showing the league what he can do at the rim.
The pass to Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. Gobert, the pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Gobert. It's intercepted. Here's Henderson, and he drives in, and then Henderson with the jam.
Crafty with the ball in his hands. Henderson with so many ways he can create space.
Morris dishes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help this team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Henderson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greg, he was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age. In a league of the best athletes in the world, Scoot Henderson stands out. He can just levitate in the air, blow by defenders. Scoot putting on a show.
Morris against Henderson. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Trailblazers lead by 11.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
The Trailblazers rebound. Timberwolves have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Passes it to Warren. Feeds it to Gobert. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Big finish by Gobert, getting the hoop and going to the stripe.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for T.J. Warren. McDaniels comes in for Kyle Anderson. Edwards has come in for Alexander Walker. And it's Mike Conley in for Monte Morris. Murray, no good. Towns against Walker. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
When Towns is hammering the inside, putting pressure on the defense, good things happen for this team.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
And that one's good by Henderson.
Relentless isn't a strong enough word when describing Henderson.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels at the three. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Trailblazers leading by 11. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Oh, what a jam! Simons!
And that's rocking the rim. Give him 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational.
I call that an executive summary statement.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, though, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear. Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Floats it up for Grant. Towns for three. Buries the long-range jumper. Towns has got 32 points in the game.
Hey, a confident shooter like Towns doesn't need any time to get a shot up.
Here's Simon.
Oh my goodness! That was special.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
And the dunk by Grant.
Man, I like the aggressiveness of Grant. Really taking it strong to the cup.
Inside, here's Towns. The rebound by Sharp. And Portland with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. And it's Simons missing. Timberwolves trail by 18. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Towns kicks to Gobert. That's tipped. Ayton inside. Gobert on him.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Stolen by Grant. Ayton, the pass to Sharp. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Towns. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Portland.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Boy, they showed no hesitation on the mid-range game as well. I thought that was really a big key for him.
He's got a clear path.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. The kick out to Towns. Another miss by Minnesota. And so Ayton will bring it up for Portland. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Conley laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory
For the Trailblazers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most.
Oh, my goodness! That is breathtaking.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Here's Towns. Kicks it to Gobert. Pass to Edwards. Towns at the elbow. And Towns throws it down.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Grant, right side. Gobert pulls it in. Minnesota with the ball. Here's McDaniels. Here's Towns. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, I tell you what, so hard trying to corral Towns. He's got excellent strength, good feet, good hands, and he's got a will to score the ball that you've got to appreciate.
And here is Simons. He takes it in, up and in on the layup. Simons has got 39.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And
Brent, we've got two teams that embody team basketball.
Yeah, they preach ball movement, and you can see that by looking at their assist numbers. And when they're passing like they are, the game is much more fun and more involved for not just the players, but the fans.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Now here's Conley. A deep three. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Robinson, a screen on Edwards. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
And the shooting numbers just keep going up and up for Dante.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. 6-point game. Pass to Reed. Three-pointer. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
He gets it in there.
And the focus never broke there for Edwards.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And here's Brunson from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
You know, one guy who's surprisingly physical at the offensive end, Jalen Brunson.
Fundamentals, BA, around Jalen Brunson's footwork are things that players, young players today need to study. Incredibly efficient and very dangerous when he gets it going offensively.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. They simply can't miss right now.
Pass to Edwards. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Conley. Edwards has got his second basket of the night.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Towns outside. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Can't get it to go. 3 for 5 shooting so far. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh my, Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Outside Robinson. And here's Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Brunson. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Good chance here for DiVincenzo. That one's wide left.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Connects from downtown. Edwards got 9.
Shooting the three with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
Brunson passes to Randall. And Anunoby for 3. Parries it from 3.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Pass to Edwards. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Oh, there's another 3. Love seeing Edwards deliver the revenge triple.
When the Knicks are good, Brent, it seems like they have that gritty defense-first mentality.
Yeah, BA 94 and 99, those finals teams were so great defensively for the New York Knicks. Kind of taking that in-your-face attitude and bringing it to the court to rough you up. Good recent Knicks teams have had that behind their coaching staff, and it's gotten them back in the right place. And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
Pass to Reed. It's rebounded by New York.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Randall, a screen on Edwards. The 3, DiVincenzo. Edwards pulls it in.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
The Knicks have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Randall finds Anunoby from outside the arc. Back to Randall. DiVincenzo on the wing. Takes a 3. Reed with the rebound. Here's Robinson. Oh, misses the dunk. And stolen by Brunson. Puts up a deep 3. They grab their own miss. Fires from deep. Hits the trifecta. Brunson's got 12 points.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges scoring the basketball.
And so it's New York with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been very great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New York.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Jalen Brunson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. And although Randall can run an offense, he looks so much more comfortable as a finisher, Brent.
Yeah, there are nights, BA, where Randall for sure is the primary ball handler that you want to attack and be that bowling ball to make things happen. But when he plays off the ball and he's finishing around the basket, he's incredibly difficult to stop.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
The 3 is up. Minnesota with a rebound. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. From deep, Conley. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Edwards to stop the run, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, look at the concentration. Through contact, Edwards gets the shot off. Just a tremendous fight.
And the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again. And penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, when you talk league expansion, Seattle and Las Vegas are mentioned, but Mexico City is another strong candidate. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "I feel our manifest destiny is to grow not just in the U.S., but outside as well. With the success that we've had in Canada, it makes sense that we could expand to the South as well." Brian?
That's a good idea. I like it. You know they love basketball. Allie, thank you. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, sometimes it's like a patient that's struggling to breathe. You just got to keep the play alive, and Robinson able to do that there.
4-3, and Towns with the 3.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Anunoby for 3. Here's Randall. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, Randall can hold his own down on the inside with that physical frame.
And he can't get the first one. With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randall is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. And now the Knicks on the break. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Alexander Walker. And stolen by Brunson. The drive by Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, got the momentum. Randall's a terror when he gets those steps underneath him right to the rack.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. From deep, Alexander Walker with the bucket.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
Outside Bogdanovich. No good on the triple. Minnesota's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Off target from three-point range. For New York, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Achua with a screen. And Bojan Bogdanovic hits from deep. Bogdanovic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Morris outside. And that one's long.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 17. For 3, Warren. Hart pulls it in. The Knicks have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Achua with a screen on Anderson. Burks for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. There's 38 seconds left to play in the half. Pass to Warren. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The Knicks have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outside Bogdanovic. Off target from outside. Outside Anderson. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Knicks out in front, running away with it. All right, Allie's ready. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Kyle Anderson is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's T.J. Warren. And it's Morris in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Picked by Gobert. This one for 3. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Second effort there from Hart. No guard better at getting to the boards than Josh.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Burks. Here's the 3. Hart pulls it in. New York has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Well, when Josh Hart gets going, his confidence skyrockets, Grant. That seems to be the key for him.
Well, his floor game is special regardless. I mean, the rebounding and defense are his bread and butter, B.A. And when he's hitting shots, he becomes the complete package on the wing.
For New York, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Bogdanovic from long range. The long distance 3 is buried. Bogdanovic has got his second bucket of the night. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
Burks for 3. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Alexander Walker. Kicks it out to Anderson. Oh, he tries a 3. Drains the triple. Anderson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Burks for 3. From beyond the arc and then some.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And Gobert with the stuff.
And maybe one of the best at the alley-oop. Gobert is great at reading the D and getting eye contact with the passer and finish. and just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Morris for three. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Morris gets to his spot. He's going to fire away, no hesitation.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. He buries it from 3.
Here in the third, he's really starting to heat up from the perimeter.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
For NBA players, off-the-court physical training has become paramount. Celtics big man Al Horford told me the day-to-day grind has changed. Before it was just basketball. Now these other routines are being incorporated, and it's really changing the game. And Brian, it's not just the veterans. Even the young players are seeing the benefits as well.
Yeah, they really are, and you got to do it. Thanks, Allie. Here's Alexander Walker. And Anderson gets the 3. Anderson's got 5 points. For New York, they've gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. From deep three-point land. And again, New York with the triple. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Morris for 3. From the wing, Anderson finds Warren. Wide open look. And another basket for Minnesota.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Puts up a deep 3. Burke's no good. The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Here's Alexander Walker. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And Burks gets it to go.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Puts up a deep 3. Bogdanovich, that's good. 12 points for him.
If you're searching for someone to stretch the defense, Bogdanovich, he might be your guy.
Here's Alexander Walker. Gobert against Achua. Here's Alexander Walker. 5 points in the game. Bogdanovich with it. Fires away from way outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And so it's New York with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's McBride. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Achua is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's McBride in at the point guard position. Here's Edwards. Conley finds Edwards. McDaniels from long range. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Achua's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bogdanovich, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. Achua for 3. Reed with the rebound.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
The open shot by Edwards. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
Burks for 3. The Knicks keep it alive. Outside Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich with a screen on Reed. He was all alone on that one. Achua's got his first 3 points of the game.
Good decision there by Bogdanovich. Solid at noticing when the defenses overcommit.
3-pointer. Edwards can't hit. For New York, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to Conley. The 3 ball. Gets the 3 to fall.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
McBride. And the Knicks, another 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Sort of defining the term floor general. Conley has total command of this offense.
Here's Achua. Fires from way outside. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Edwards outside. Hart pulls it in. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Here's Achua. The rebound by the Timberwolves. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Free throw drops for Conley. For Minnesota, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's Edwards. To the right side. Towns for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got rebound number 8 now. And he lobs it up to the rim. DiVincenzo, the pass to Randall. Brunson with it. He's guarded by Conley. Stolen by Conley. And here comes the break. Very pretty alley-oop.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Sinks it from distance.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Knicks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
Inside. And stolen by Edwards. Pass to Reed from deep. Here's McDaniels. And here's Reed. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
To the paint. Cuts off the pass. Here we go, one-on-one. For 3, Conley. And another 3 for Minnesota.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
There's 37 seconds left in the final quarter. Fires it. Randall pulls down the board. And here's New York now. They have a 19-point lead. Randall a screen on McDaniels. Robinson passes to Brunson. The fadeaway. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. Pass to McDaniels. Puts up a 3. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. So along.
Looking over these teams, Smith. Very strong play from their front courts. What do you think about this matchup?
It's going to be a great one. Each of these teams are so solid up front. It's strength versus strength.
So the New York starting five. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Here's Simons. No good. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Brunson with a clean look. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Pickoff in midair. One-on-one here. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Get up, young fella. Shaden Sharp playing way above the defenders.
And what a score Anthony Simons has become, Steve. Wow.
I love it, Kevin, because he can do it from all 3 levels. Smooth jumper, uses his body to protect the ball when he's driving inside, and some nights he's unstoppable.
The Trailblazers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
It is tough to overlook the pedigree of the Grant family, but you see where Jeremy Grant gets his talent.
No mistaking that, Kevin. When your dad is Harvey Grant and your uncle is Horace Grant, you're destined to make it in the NBA.
And here is Simons. After Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And so just over a minute and a half played. And it's Simons missing. For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Anunoby. And a miss there on the triple. For Portland, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Ayton wide open. Connects from 3-point range.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
Randall with a screen for Brunson. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Brunson's got 6.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And Anunoby slams it in.
This is what you want to do with the young guns. Get them out in transition, and Anunoby can run all day.
Simons. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
My goodness, I didn't think they could top that last dunk, but it only took them a couple seconds.
Not much defense, Greg, on those last few possessions, but does anyone mind?
Not at all.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
You spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Now here's Brunson. Following the miss by Jeremy Grant. And that's good. Jalen Brunson for 3. 9 points in the game so far.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
And it's Simons missing.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Out to the wing. Randall passes to DiVincenzo. Some nice passing by New York here. Robinson sets a screen for Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Simons against Brunson. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Doesn't go for him. Here's Randall.
Showing not just the dominance, but the creativity. Randall with the highlight reel play.
Simons, and that one, good. Simons has got his second bucket of the night.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
They swipe it. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. All sorts of time, and the shot is long. New York leading by 15. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first.
Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
And so it's New York, 13 points up at the end of the period. A look at the... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And another thing coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
And at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. And Fernie Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. That is his first foul of the game. Brunson kicks to Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Anunoby in the corner. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Brunson. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Simons, the pass to Sharp. Oh, Ayton in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
It's Randall with the drive, and the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Trailblazers trail by 14. The pass to Sharp. Here he goes. Count that one. Sharp's got 4 points this quarter.
How about the agility of Sharp there? Able to dance around and find his shot.
The three for DiVincenzo. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
3.
And the Knicks lead by 15. And here is Simons. Pass to Thibault. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. I now would send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks. You've heard people say it's a make-or-miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role. There's really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Henderson, no one around him, and he's good on the three ball. Henderson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And when Scoot is knocking down threes, there's really nothing you can do to stop him.
They set the pick. Bogdanovich wide open. And again, New York with the triple.
3 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
He had a nice open look right there.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
And the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some growing pains right now.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
And McBride gets it to go.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Henderson for three. It's hauled in by Achua. New York leading by 17. Burks for three. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Launches it. That one misses. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Brogdon finds Henderson. Driving the lane. The Knicks pull it in.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Here's Achua. Off target with his three. And so it's the New York Knicks out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
And New York, looking at who they've got. You've got Bojan Bogdanovich. Also, Achua out there. Hart is out there with Alec Burks. And it's McBride in at the one. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
There's a screen. Here's McBride. Henderson defending. Cans it from downtown. Bogdanovich has got 6 points.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go. In a league of the best athletes in the world, Scoot Henderson stands out. He can just levitate in the air, blow by defenders. Scoot putting on a show.
Three-pointer nailed from three-point land. 9 points in the game so far.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride. Answering back with a 3 of his own.
Hart wide open. He fires. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Portland ball.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Henderson. It's rebounded by New York. Hart with it. Now Henderson defending. Stolen by Henderson. For 3. Henderson with another miss.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And another turnover here by New York.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. It's a 16-point game. No good with the triple. For New York, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter.
You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
Now here's Henderson. Not a lot of room. Off target at the rim. The Knicks leading by 16. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Another shot. Achua in the corner. Burks looking around. 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. Henderson pulls it in. And oh, here we go with Henderson for the finish. And then Henderson with the jam.
There's the basketball mind of Henderson working. Stayed ahead of the play for the score.
Achua kicks to Bogdanovich. They set the pick. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you.
You know, a pretty consistent scorer throughout the course of his career. Bogdanovich, he was just born to get buckets.
And 1 point of focus for the Blazers. Steve, they're trying to be more disruptive defensively.
Yes, Kevin, blocks and steals can get you out and running. But when you don't have that, easy buckets are harder to come by, Kevin.
Three-pointers off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And again, it's the Knicks missing.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Bogdanovich looking around. And it's Portland with the rebound. Henderson outside. Uncovered. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
relentless isn't a strong enough word when describing Henderson.
And so it's the New York Knicks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And their three. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court dish.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
3 points. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The wingmen, it's Sharp and Thibault. Grant is out there with Ayton. And it's Simons in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Grant with a screen on Brunson. Grant the pass to Simons. Lays it up off the glass.
A jack-of-all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Brunson finds Randall. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Takes it inside. Stolen by Grant. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. Robinson with the block. And a fast break now for the Knicks. The 3 gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Knicks lead by 15.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Yeah, easy call.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Knicks.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the 3. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
Here's Sharp. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Knicks leading by 15. Anunoby with it. Now defended by Grant. Randall with a screen for Brunson. Stolen. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Simons.
He's a pedal to the metal kind of player. Anthony Simons is out there to make things happen.
And here's Brunson outside. And it's Portland with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Simons from outside. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt. And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Good on the bucket. Brunson's got 22 points.
And, man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
Simons against Brunson. Now, here's Simons. Guarded closely. Floats it up for Randall. Intercepted. And Grant with the clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Grant.
He's a long strider with good speed. It's hard to stay with Jeremy Grant in the open floor.
The shot's good from Brunson.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot.
Oh, goodness. Where did that come from?
I loved it.
Beautiful.
Loved it.
You might get in trouble if you throw that. He nailed it.
He did, didn't he? It's worth the risk when the payoff is so good.
At least on an entertainment level, even if you're rooting against him, you have to appreciate the effort.
Takes the 3. Brunson with another miss.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Kicks it out to Grant. 6 to shoot. Pass to Sharp. And there's a big-time jam as he slams it right over Randall.
I like seeing Sharp dunk it, showing no mercy inside.
Robinson. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. 3-pointer, Simon. They get it back, and Ayton throws it down.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team. Showing time and time again he is comfortable being that first option. Brunson delivering in the clutch.
Grant outside. Anunoby against Simon. He dishes it to Ayton. Tries from 10. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
He is a great kid. I'd love to see this from a stepping up in the big moment, letting his talent take over.
Robinson sets a screen for DiVincenzo. Trains the three-pointer.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
The clock now can just run out for the Knicks. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Really knocked that one down with ease from that distance.
Yeah.
He must have ice in his veins. Simons pushes out all distractions and drops the clutch shot.
Brunson the bounce pass. That's good.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that's going to do it tonight.
everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action. Grant, a look into the future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Reed in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Conley to the middle. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
There's Simons with a 3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Conley. Pass to Towns. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Towns has got his second basket on the night. And you look at the impact of Mike Conley. He makes a difference without making many mistakes, Doris.
BA, just an extremely disciplined point guard. He'd rather make the smart play than the highlight reel. This guy sets such a great example on and off the floor.
Now here's Edwards. There's the drive. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
And here's Simons outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Grant. Off target with the 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws. And there's the foul against Portland. That's on Matisse Thybulle.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, team's first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
Here's Sharp. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. And that one's good from Conley.
Well, there's a certain level of quickness you've got to contend with. Mike Conley off the dribble drive.
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
And here's Simons outside. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. The Timberwolves have got all 6 shots to fall in the first. Here's Edwards. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 3rd assist of the night. And it's Simons with the ball for the Trailblazers. They trail by 1. Tries it from the top of the key. Here's Grant. And he banks in the layup. Grant's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Well, this is why Jeremy Grant's size is important. Stretches out beautifully whenever he's close to the rack.
And that one's good from Conley.
Oh, neither of these teams can miss. At the same time, neither is playing a ton of defense either.
Here's Ayton. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Grant with a screen on McDaniels. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Simons has got 12.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Towns. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. 1:09 left in the first quarter here. They get it back. Here's Grant. There's Simons with a 3. 6 on the shot clock. Over McDaniels. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Grant with a steal. Now the Blazers moving it up. The 3. He can't get it to go. The Timberwolves trail. Reed finds Towns. Back to Reed. Towns outside. Driving. Oh, okay then.
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
Simons against McDaniels. Grant with a screen on McDaniels. There's Simons with a 3. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for the Trailblazers. He was money from deep. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Second quarter underway. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Towns on a screen. Conley on the attack. Drops in the layup for 2. Conley's got 8.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
With the drive, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. We've got a close game here in Portland. Conley goes in. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Releases. That's good from Grant. On the assist by Simons. He's got 6.
Well, the jump shot's starting to come along for Jeremy Grant. He's got to continue to work this aspect of his game.
And here's Edwards outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, BA, and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
The 3 from Ayton. McDaniels with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And that one's good from Conley.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Portland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Pass to Edwards from deep. Knocks it down from distance. Edwards got 6 in the quarter.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Karl Anthony Towns putting on a show on the offensive end of the floor. Legit 3-level score, and he's got it all working.
Grant outside. Over Towns. Clock at 6. And stolen by Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Towns passes to Reed. The kick out to Conley. Towns on a screen. Conley, he's open. And here's Edwards outside. And another three from Minnesota. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation. And that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
And Edwards slams it in.
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
And here's Grant from the arc. Edwards pulls it in.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And there's the foul. It'll go on to T. Steibel. That'll be a second foul of the game. A line change here for Portland. We've got 1:13 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Morris. From down in the low post, it goes. Morris has got his first basket.
Well, Monte Morris goes to that floater, such an important weapon.
And it's off from three-point range. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Ooh! Alley-oop finish with authority by Gobert.
Well, the 7-footer Gobert, the alley-oop finish. My goodness, the Stifle Tower with the score.
And so Morris will bring it up for Minnesota. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Gobert with a screen on Walker. Yes, it's good. And now it's an 8-point Minnesota lead.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Anderson for three. The shot comes out. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
We've got Murray, Scoot Henderson out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Walker. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Portland trailing here. Murray from outside. Anderson pulls it down. Fast break, here we go. Morris finds some space, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Pass to Gobert. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And it's out of bounds to the Trailblazers as Portland retains possession. Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. He focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
It's stolen by Henderson. 4-3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota in the lead. From deep three-point range to the inside. Oh, easy two for Gobert.
Absolute power from Rudy Gobert. Terrific, out-muscling the defense.
And that one misses. Portland has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Brogdon. Pass to Henderson. Tries the spin move. And And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up, and in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class dropped him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece. Yeah, a ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and drive to keep improving is really impressive.
The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Alexander Walker off target from outside. Portland's shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Walker for 3. Anderson pulls it down. Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Gobert passes to Warren. And there's the drive. Tipped. Here's Gobert. He's off on that one.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Alexander Walker with the bucket.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Defended by Gobert. Portland, no good that time either for Minnesota. They've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Anderson. Oh, from deep. The rebound by Murray. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, among the new trophies introduced last year, no doubt the Michael Jordan Trophy given to the league MVP is the most distinctive. And while its design elements honor aspects of Jordan's great career, he asked that the trophy not be fashioned in his likeness. Instead, Brian, the hope is for each recipient to be able to see themselves in the award.
All right, Allie, love that. Thanks. Henderson scanning the floor. There's the triple. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Warren finds Morris from downtown. Gobert with a screen on Walker. Here's Warren. Back to Gobert. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
It used to be a smart play to foul Rudy Gobert because he struggled from the free throw line. This guy's so much better now.
And he sinks the second. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Morris with it. Checked by Murray. Down low. Here's Gobert. Using the size. Gobert.
Monte Morris' instinct is pass first, on time and on target.
And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
58 seconds left in the third. Pass to Gobert. The floater. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Here's Henderson. Brogdon from outside. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
If the arc is open, Brogdon will go for it, even if it's not one of his primary three-point spots.
And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. Sharp goes in, and he jams it home with authority.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Reed with it, now guarded by Simons. It's stolen by Thibault. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Edwards. In transition, here they come. Here's McDaniels. The 15-footer is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
What a setup by Karl Anthony Towns. Knew his team had to capitalize on that opening.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. And so it's Minnesota with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And they pushed. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
With 3 quarters behind us. Oh, my goodness!
That is incredible!
Powered it home!
Not fair at all. Did you see it? I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And it's Simons missing.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Towns with the ball. Picked up by Grant. Outside Conley. Towns is screen on Simons. Conley passes to Towns. Shot on the wing. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. McDaniels against Simons.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Here's Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. And another basket for Minnesota.
This is something Edwards is getting better and better at, facilitating for his guys.
And it's Simons missing. The Timberwolves have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Moving it up. Here's Edwards. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And the Timberwolves lead by 13. There's Simons with a 3. Connects from downtown. Simons got 23 points.
But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Conley. Pass to Reed. Towns with the ball. Outside McDaniels. Towns is screen on 8. 5 to shoot. Reed can't hit.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Sharp goes in.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Simons outside. Pass to Grant. Back to Simons. Ayton with it. Let's go with a 3. McDaniels with the rebound. Now here's Reed. To the paint. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. Not a lot of time left for the Trailblazers in this one. Now here's Simons. Outside Thibault. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Thibault's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Working close, find a way to score.
Simons against McDaniels. Simons outside. Grant with a screen on McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. Here's Sharp. He's guarded by Conley. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Towns has got room, and Minnesota again with a bucket.
I'll tell you, so many different aspects to his offensive arsenal. Towns flashing solid handle ability.
Now Simons. This one for 3. Edwards pulls it in.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Timberwolves.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And what a huge performance it was for Mike Conley.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Portland again missing. Here's Towns. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
For three, Conley. He drops it from range. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And so it's Minnesota with the W. It ends up being a fairly...
scores as we get set to bring you an exciting... And we know Greg Mo... To the top coming into this game, focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. From deep, Brunson. They get it again, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Robinson down low. Guarded by Reed. And then Robinson slams it in.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Edwards can't hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
Robinson a screen on Conley. Anunoby has the open look. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
There's the pick. Shot to stop the run. Doesn't go that time. New York's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Conley kicks to Reed. Beyond the arc. Another miss by Minnesota.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. A shot goes in, first of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
And here's Brunson outside. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns down low. Randall on him. Reed the pass to Towns. No good from outside. Knicks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Anunoby, no good. Timberwolves trail. Edwards finds McDaniel. Outside Conley. There's a good screen. Traps in the tray. Conley's got 6 points.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the New York Knicks. Anunoby kicks to DiVincenzo for the 3, and another 3 for New York.
And the three-point shot of DiVincenzo is dangerous. Defense cannot allow him to get airspace from him.
Conley for 3, hits the three-point bomb. 9 points in the game so far.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Here's Conley. He's got 9. Edwards looking it over. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
A 3 for DiVincenzo. Conley grabs the miss. For Minnesota, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. And the dunk by Towns.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom! Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Randall grabs the board. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Pass to Towns. Now McDaniels, still without a basket. Wide open look, and he hits the jump shot. Nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. It's the Knicks up by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Jalen Brunson out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. They're the group New York will start the second with.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Outside Edwards. There's the pass to Reed. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Timberwolves leading by 4. Outside Conley. Quick shot there, and it's off target. New York's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes.
You know, great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. They get it back. Reed, and he dumps it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does. Not a shot he should have taken in the face of such tough defense. He needed to get a better look.
And that one's good. Towns. Greg, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainly on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting the players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Took him no time at all on that one. Conley's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the mechanics of Conley's shot are rock solid, allowing him to take a shot with no hesitation. He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
No good. That would have tied it. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 3-point lead. Reed misses.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Anunoby, good.
Unselfish, good vision. Nice dime by Julius.
Minnesota's gone 4 of 6 in long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
The kick out to Towns. Launches a three. Conley's shot is off. The Knicks have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Anunoby, no good.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Minnesota in the lead. To the wing right side. Three-pointer. A shot by McDaniels, no good. The Knicks shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Fires away from outside. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
You know, guys, Randall is simply a beast on the offensive boards.
Conley feeling it out. They double-team Conley. Here's McDaniels. Gets the three-pointer to fall. McDaniels got his second bucket tonight.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Got that one up quick. Anunoby's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth. Whoa! We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
Randall from outside. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Reeves got 4 rebounds in this game. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He got into double digits for the... Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. So on the floor for Minnesota, Warren is out there with Anderson. Then there's Monte Morris, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
A three from Bogdanovich. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich with a screen on Morris. And McBride gets it to go.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And stolen by Achua. Hart with it. Started now by Anderson. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Hart.
One of Hart's favorite shots there, guys. Excellent recognizing when he has the room to pull the trigger.
Warren a screen. Warren on the wing. Lets it go with a three. Great positioning on the putback. Morris has got 5.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Here's Alexander Walker. Good on the three-point shot. Now it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead. New York's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Hart, wide open, he fires. And it's Bogdanovich on the foul.
Always good to see Bogdanovich use his height to his advantage because he's got the size needed to grab those offensive rebounds.
And here is Morris. 5 points in the game. To the middle. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And they're pushing it up. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 5. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. The shot's good from Alexander Walker.
Well, he's just showing off right now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down either.
Here's McBride. That one falls. He's got 5. And Morris has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Warren a screen. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. For New York, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Bogdanovich passes to Achua. There's the triple. Rebound, Minnesota. Here's Alexander Walker.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
After missing nearly 2 full years due to injury, Greg, isn't it great to see T.J. Warren back out on the floor, healthy and hearty?
Yeah, and Kevin, people forget this guy was the leading scorer for a playoff team before those injuries. He may not be the same player, but he can still provide some instant offense.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. .119 left to play here in the third. Now, here is Morris. He's got 5, and he can extend the lead to double digits. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Alexander Walker. Up again, and Anderson is right there. Anderson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You've got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
It's stolen by Gobert. Fast break, Minnesota. Goes up on the wing. Count it. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Here's McBride. A three-pointer is right on target. McBride's got 10 points in just the second half. Minnesota's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them.
Timberwolves lead 65-50.
Here's Alexander Walker. 11 points in the game. Here's the 3. Good on the triple. Alexander Walker's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Timberwolves. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves going into the break with a 10-point lead. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. They've got Achua. Bashard out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Allen Burks. And it's McBride in at the 1. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Knicks trail by 7. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Warren a screen on Burks. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. New York's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Here's McBride. And it's off from three-point range. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
So New York ends up going with the new group. For New York, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And Randall throws it down.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. To tie it up. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 3. Lots of room. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. And that's 18 points for Anthony Edwards.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Brunson, good.
Nerves never show through. Brunson as calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
They set the pick. Conley with the 3. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
That's just being a pro. Conley understanding the moment and rising to the occasion.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Randall with a screen for Anunoby. Randall passes to Anunoby. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Edwards.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced error.
Knicks trail by 5. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Stolen by McDaniels. For 3, Edwards. The kick out to Towns. Pass to Reed. Clock at 6. There's the screen. Stolen by Brunson.
Boy, this young kid is fun. Randall proving at the moment, not too big for him.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
Randall with a screen for Brunson. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Edwards. Count it.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Now here's Brunson. McDaniels defending. And it's Randall top of the key. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish out.
Yes!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Anunoby with the screen for Brunson. Anunoby kicks to DiVincenzo. From past the arc. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Woo-hoo! Yes, DiVincenzo. What a gamer. Somebody who lives for these kind of big moments.
lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Simons in at the 1. Boy, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, he's so active. You got to box Grant out. When the shot goes up, he'll get to the offensive glass, and he rises up off the floor pretty quick.
Now here's Robinson. Out to DiVincenzo. From outside the arc. Drops in the 3.
And the shooting numbers just keep going up and up for Dante.
There's Simons with a 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Screen by Robinson. And here's Brunson from the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Three-pointer Sharp. Randall pulls down the board. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, BA, you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Robinson against Ayton. Right side, Robinson. And he buries his first look.
Some footwork and some finesse from Mitchell Robinson.
Portland has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And he's going for the oop here. DiVincenzo with the steal. Inside, here's Randall. Outside Robinson. Pass to Anunoby. Brunson with it. And the officials call a traveling violation. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Simons on the take, and he dunks it down.
Such a dynamic offensive player. Great speed, great hops. Simons hard to stop when he makes his move.
Robinson against Ayton. Randall, the pass to Robinson, and an emphatic jam on the lob.
Yeah, throw it anywhere you want. Mitchell Robinson knows what to do.
Here's Simons. He's got 5. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
New York trailing. And Brunson, here we go. Outside Robinson, uncovered. Off the left rim and out.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
You know, what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length, Grant.
You know, he is so good, BA, at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
Now here's Randall. For 3, DiVincenzo. And it's Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Sharp on the wing. Brunson defending. Three-pointer. Simons. Great positioning on the putback.
And keeping the play alive with his activity. I love the effort.
Brunson against Simons. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
It feels like Mitchell Robinson doesn't even have to jump sometimes to dunk, but man, a little showmanship from the big fella.
Simons against Brunson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Simons really settling in to what he is in this league, and that is a microwave scorer that can come in and get buckets.
Now here's Robinson. He's got 6. And a big finish by Robinson.
That's Robinson dominating on the inside to capture the board and go right back up.
Simons. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
That shot is off.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Brunson passes to DiVincenzo. Here's Robinson. Oh,
over the
are
top.
you kidding me? Wow, amazing. Man. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for the Portland Trailblazers. Absolutely can't. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Randall and Robinson of the tandem inside. Jalen Brunson is out there with Donte DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. Grant outside. Simons outside. Lets it go from deep. And Anunoby pulls it down. And the Knicks shooting about 47%. A nice number. And Brent, the Trailblazers seem to have taken a step back recently.
Well, it felt like they made the moves to get in position to be a contender out west, and they had a great start to the year. But then they really struggled. They had some injuries, and they couldn't maintain that focus, especially on the defensive end. So Portland continues to be a team in flux. Well, you got to find ways to keep feeding Anthony Simons. Right now, this guy is on fire.
And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for New York. They trail by 6. Out of bounds. It'll be Trailblazers ball. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Bogdanovich may not be a star, but he has respect. All-star Kevin Durant said, quote, guys like him challenge you with their fundamentals. He can dribble, shoot, and pass. He's methodical and efficient with his movements. A guy like that can play with his brain and also with his skills. It presents a unique challenge. Brian?
Boy, that is the truth. Nice stuff there, Allie. Thank you.
Well, Simons loves to take threes. He's dependable from there.
Robinson, a screen on Simons. And here's Brunson from the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's Simons outside. The Knicks pull it in. Up top, Randall. Covered by Thibault. Randall, the pass to Anunoby. Fires for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found him.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Jalen Brunson, 3rd personal foul.
Stolen by Anunoby. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And Thibault comes to help. Pass to Anunoby. Thibault with a steal. Here's Simons. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
And I love Simons' balance on that play right there. Stayed in control, stayed tight.
Here's Brunson. Jalen Brunson playing big right now. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls, so they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
Screen by Robinson. Inside goes Brunson. Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's got 12 points.
I don't know if there's somebody on the roster that's going to slow down Robinson right now.
There's Simons with a 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Randall. Outside Anunoby. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists tonight.
And Julius trying to find ways where he can be more effective as a playmaker.
Simons passes to Thibault. Out to Simons. And here's Grant from the arc. And Anunoby pulls it down. New York has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Great open look there. And now just a 1-point Portland lead.
And some shiftiness from Dante that time with the ball.
Here's Simons. And a nice finish on the layup. Simons has got 26.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
Not a big part of Brunson's game behind the line, but he can knock him down.
Fires the 3. Ayton, the screen on Brunson. And that one drops. And he's got 28 now.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Randall on the screen. And again, New York with the triple.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
He shoots it. Anthony Simons again. Simons got 30 points.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
For 3, DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Outside Thibault. There's the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Randall inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, he goes in there and you're worried about getting bumped if you're a defender by Julius Randle, not the other way around. So physical.
He's off on the second.
He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaFleur. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Scoot Henderson out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Murray. Then there's Walker. Well, the Blazers have boasted some high-powered offenses in recent years.
Well, their success is always centered around what they've done on the offensive end, BA, but now they've lost a little bit of that potency, and they've got to get back to more balance so that they can be competitive on a nightly basis.
Walker with a steal. Murray with it. Hard covering. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Knicks making a change here. Bogdanovich has checked in. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for New York. It's a three-point game. Burks for 3. No good that time. Portland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Achua with a steal. Oh, swiped away. Tries to keep it alive. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Picked by Murray from the arc. Hart pulls it in. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Burks. The three is up. And the three-pointer goes. Burks has gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Doesn't get much easier than that. Hart was licking his chops when he saw his man wide open.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Knicks are in the nation's media capital, but Coach Tom Thibodeau said, "I've never felt pressure. I've been at this a long time. I approach it the same way. I put everything I have into each and every day. I'm willing to live with that result. There's no one who studies his team harder than I do."
No, he has made the difference for sure. Thanks, Allie.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
For Portland, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Henderson scanning the floor. Launches a three, knocks down the triple. Now it's a 7-point Portland lead.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Achua gets the bucket.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Henderson for 3. And it's good for 2. 5 points in the game.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Picked by Murray. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Achua into the lane. Pass to McBride. The three is up. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Achua with a rebound. The Knicks have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Hart. Basket counts. Hart's got his first points of the night.
The paint is where Hart does a lot of damage. He'll finish in there at close range.
Puts the move on. Oh, can't finish the one-handed jam. New York trailing. Here's McBride. Off the mark there with a 3. And the Trailblazers shooting around 51%. That's a good number. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Henderson with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Down low. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation. New York has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. A nice shot by McBride. Well, the Trailblazers shooting about 40% so far in the third. And he's going for the lob. Left side Walker. Beyond the arc. They get the rebound. Murray from outside. The shot off that time. The Knicks have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Achua passes to Hart. Achua with a screen on Henderson. Bogdanovich from long range. Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got 5 rebounds tonight. 1 second left. Not going to go that time. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Trailblazers out in front. They lead by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. A new lineup here for New York. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Donte DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for New York right now. The 3, DiVincenzo. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Robinson, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, he's a physical big down low, and I think he expects this kind of traffic around him as Mitchell Robinson comes through.
And Ayton gets it to go.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Tipped away. Here's Randall, and it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, putting on a bit of a show here.
Simons passes to Ayton, fires the 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Brunson outside. Brunson from way downtown.
Man, that one's deep, showing you Brunson's got some confidence in the stroke here.
And here's Grant from the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
DiVincenzo with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Could take the lead. Anunoby can't get it to go. The Trailblazers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Grant outside. Jacks up a 3. He buries it from 3. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
He's been on a tear from downtown. A forward who hits like Grant. Yes, please.
Robinson, a screen on Thibault. Here's Anunoby. 2 points. That one goes.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Here's Simons. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just shocking the defense here. They couldn't keep up with Simons' nimbleness.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Oh, Brunson nails it from deep.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
The game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him. And it's crucial, but Simons takes that responsibility and gets it done.
Banging his way through. Jalen Brunson.
Oh, huge moment from JB. Brunson knocking it down.
And here's Simons outside. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
I think I've lost track of how many of their possessions have ended exactly like that.
And a crucial moment, too. He's been doing that all night. No one's come close to stopping him.
And that one's good for Brunson.
And I think the crowd is admiring the long-range duel.
Here's Simons outside. Count it from distance. Simons got 40 points.
And I think this hometown crowd is in shock as the visiting squad fires right back with a 3 of their own.
Anunoby on the take. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of 3s, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
And it's Simons with the ball for Portland. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. We've got 1:08 left in the 4th quarter. 6 to shoot. Thibault, a screen on Brunson. Here's Simons. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Simons got 45 points.
And Simons saying, bring it on. I got this and more.
Here's Brunson outside. Portland grabs the miss.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Now Simons.
waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive. And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
20 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Simons. So it's the Trailblazers taking the W in a close one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes.